Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream here today. Happy Monday, whatever time may be. Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Yeah, we're back at it here again with another live stream. It's gonna be a really weird week this week. So I'm live streaming today. Tomorrow I'll be live streaming in the afternoon. But tomorrow I'm technically off, but I'm still gonna be. I'm technically off, but I'm still gonna be. I'm gonna go into training or something tomorrow. Basically school tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I can't wait for that. So I gotta wake up early tomorrow and head that way. Going about an hour away, which I mean, it's not that far, but still, I'd rather go an hour from where I live to Galveston and back versus going an hour away from here to downtown Houston, especially early in the morning with all that morning rush. Ugh, it's gonna be a nightmare. Hopefully I can get there in time. Most likely I will not, but we'll see. I might record a little bit of it here and there. I'm not really sure what to expect to be my first time going to one of these training things. Who knows? It's gonna be like a freaking, I don't know, some sort of weird ritual or something. Who knows? Like the Bohemian Grove or something. Who knows? But I'll be going to that tomorrow. Basically, I'm off, but I'm still doing something work related. But when I get back, hopefully, dude, I hope it only lasts for a couple hours. It starts at 9. Hopefully, I can be home by maybe 2 or 3. That'd be the dream. Hopefully, it's not an all-day thing till like freaking 6 of the afternoon. I'd probably end up fucking killing myself if that's the point, but I just don't want it to be a whole day thing, dude. I at least want to come back and, make it back safe. So there's a lot to go over. I'm actually installing Black Ops 4 here in the back. Where's my controller? Oh. Here it is. I'm installing Black Ops 4. Well, I started installing Black Ops 4 yesterday. It did not fully install, which I'm not surprised. There's actually a lot of things to talk about and discuss on the internet. Well, today I know for sure the Apple event was today. So let me go ahead and pull that up. Let me get organized here, dude. Holy crap. Hang on. This shouldn't be here. Water can be here. Yes, I need that. Controller. All right. I guess we can go over like the Apple stuff first of what they announced at WWDC. I do a quick little brief. It's not much, if I'm being honest. Like, honestly, it is one of the only WWDC events that I've hated personally. I just hate AI, dude. I don't give a fuck about AI, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. I do want to go over it with you and just discuss it. So let me go ahead and pull it up if I can find the official website. I guess we need to go to Apple for that. Guess we can start with this right here with the updates. We go ahead and pull up the good old fashioned. I guess you guys will need that. So, where's my controller? So yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I don't really give a fuck about no damn AI, but let's go over it. So this is what they introduced for iOS 27. It's gonna follow the same thing like last year. It's gonna follow like the year. It's like card model or vehicle manufacturer, you know, or video games. I guess 2K. So that deal. So we got new AI, new Siri AI, even the more capable AI assistant with expanded intelligence to be more helpful every day. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. Well, first of all, it's crazy. I actually know people in this world that actually use a GPS every single goddamn day. I don't know why people use a goddamn GPS every single day when they go to work, school, or anywhere around the city that they've been living at for the past 20 years. I'm not sure why people use their GPS. Someone let me know. I mean, the only people I would see ever using a GPS more commonly is probably some people that travel and don't live in this area. Do you guys know anyone that uses a damn GPS every single time they go somewhere? I don't know why my friend uses a goddamn GPS to go to Walmart. I have no idea. I'm not sure if it's like an ADD thing, ADHD. I'm not really sure, but someone let me know. Anyway, yeah, in my personal opinion, do I use AI every single day? I do work in the car business. If there's something I don't understand or I need to find like quick information, yeah, I'll use AI here and there. But I wouldn't say it's really rare, but it's common. Because it's not just me. Many other people in the car industry do use AI from time to time. And it tends to get a couple things right here and there. You just have to be really careful with it. Type or talk naturally with Siri. That's not going to happen. I'll tell you that right now. That's not going to happen. Aga sent you a message about Calathea. She described it as a patterned tropical houseplant. I mean, I feel like many people use slang. I'm going to be honest with you guys, man. My messages don't look anything like this. They don't look like full-on sentences. If I ever like text someone or whatever, most likely it's going to be like some of the dumbest brain rot shit ever. It is really rare when I actually use full sentences, either like in a professional setting at work, my emails. Yes, I'll use punctuation. I'll use everything, grammar, all that stuff. But outside of work, most of it's going to be like, okay, see ya, thanks, I'll see you later, I'll talk to you soon. Small talk, basically. Transform your photos with new, easy-to-use AI editing tools. Where's my phone at? I literally don't have any any photos of myself on my phone. Fun fact. Let's see what I got on my phone here. This is actually my freaking other iOS. This is still my iPhone 14 that I had. I got my 16 Pro charging right now, but this is my other phone. It's literally synced together. I actually want to make sure I'm showing anything weird. Oh, I got like the little outro music. Not sure it's gonna come through the mic. This is literally the only thing I got on my phone, and then something else, which I'll show you guys here in a minute. Is it playing or not? Am I retarded or something? Oh, there we go. I got that audio stored like on my photos because every time I ever want to use that like music, I just do it on iMovie. That's literally what I have on there. So I got that. If you guys want to know what the song or what that's called is, damn, I didn't even get the damn. Oh, I did get it. Oh, hang on. I got the audio. I got a Mazda um photo or like avatar. Like if I ever add someone on my contacts, I'll just put that on there. That way I can see who's calling me. And then I have like a black video that I add for the transitions for YouTube. That's literally all I have on my phone. I don't have a picture of myself on here. I don't have pictures of anyone else. I rarely take pictures. The only pictures I do end up taking is at work. I take videos of like cars, dents, things, VIN numbers, bumpers, cars, anything like that. And then at the end of the day, I just delete it. Unless I still need it for something like, I don't know, warranty or whatever. That's the only time I ever have photos on my phone. Other than that, I just delete everything. I don't have anything on there. But that's pretty cool for people that like to travel and stuff and actually have friends. I don't know. Damn, that got really dark real quick. Cricket balls. What the fuck am I looking at here? Siri mode and camera. Start a visual search right from your viewfinder. I guess it's gonna be someone's gonna use these tools. It won't be me though. I'll tell you that right now. It's not gonna be me. The intuitive child safety features help make it easier for parents to protect kids on iPhone. Ask to browse stickers, cyberpetsgame.net, pending approval. Decline or approve. Yeah, can I please check this out? All my friends are on it already. I guess that's cool. I don't know. We'll see how that works in the real life setting. Uh, what is this? An expensive set of improvements across key areas that make your iPhone even more responsive and delightful. So there's that. I mean, your AI assistant more personal, more powerful. I mean, I believe the current Siri can even like change your damn music in your playlist or something. I don't know. Some people use it like that. I think the only time I actually use Siri is actually to like make a phone call, like call this, call that. You know, that's about it. And that and just whatever information I need. That's probably the only time I actually use AI in a real life setting. Um, this is going back to the photos. Again, I don't really the safety stuff. That's pretty cool. Every little detail makes all the wow. Every little detail makes it all delightful. Can I even read? Maybe AI will help me get a I don't know higher reading level or something. Here are all the compatible devices. I got the 16 Pro and then the 14 Pro Max, so I still have those phones. I actually still have my iPhone 10s. It's in the other room. And then I think I don't think you guys will be able to see it, but I still have my iPhone 5s and my 6 Plus. I know those are not on the compatibility list. Holy crap! I'm about to knock myself out. This is actually my mom's old iPhone 6s Plus. The good times. Still turns on. It's not charged. Here's my phone that this is my first iPhone I actually ever had, my iPhone 5S. Again, it still works. I just have to charge them. But I remember watching YouTube. I actually watched what montage called? It was a phase montage on this phone when it first released. Which one was it? I think it was the phase 2 million subscriber montage that I watched. 2013. No, this came out in 20. When did the iPhone 5S come out? Was it 2014 or 2013? I want to say it was 2014. I might be wrong. Because I know the phase 2 million subscriber montage released in November of 2014. Or was it 13? No, it was 2013. So I remember Ghost was around the corner. When did the iPhone 5S release? Wow, doesn't even give me a proper date. Wow, thanks a lot. I guess I'll just use Wikipedia. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, 2013. So yeah, I remember watching that montage on this phone when it released. Damn, that was a long ass time ago. Damn, time flies. Anyway, Mac OS. I actually do use a Mac. I'm live streaming through a Mac right now. Basically, a lot of the same things. I just don't really use any of these features, even on in a daily basis. For me, live streaming from this Mac, I rarely use any of these like AI typing features. I just don't use any of this stuff. I'm being completely honest. I don't. They discontinued I actually have a Series 8, so I'm no longer getting updates on this. New gestures and stuff. They discontinued a lot of those freaking Apple Watch series. It looks like they discontinued the Series 9. Doesn't the 9 have the same chip as the 10 and the 11 and then the Ultra and the 3? Doesn't the Apple Watch Series 9 have the same chip as the 10? Oh wow, I just saw it. I literally did not see it for a minute. I thought okay, never mind. I see the Apple Watch Series 9 and then the 10. So yeah, it looks like the Apple Watch Series 8 got discontinued and then everything else older than the Series 9. So yeah, mine's completely dead. Mine's no longer getting updates. It's done. Probably need a new Apple Watch. I actually want to get myself the Apple Watch Ultra 3 or like an Ultra 4 or something, but they still have the same S9 chip in there from those other Apple Watch series. That's the reason I don't get the Ultra 3 because it has the same chip as the Ultra 2 and the Apple Watch 10. Like, there's no point in me even getting one because of that. So I'm waiting for them to release the Apple Watch Ultra 4 whenever that happens, and I want it in all black. I think it's gonna look really nice. But I'll eventually get myself an Apple Watch Series 8 or an Apple Watch Ultra or something. Eventually. I'm probably just gonna ride out my Series 8 until like that thing explodes on my wrist or something. But for the meantime, I'm just gonna keep it. I do have an Apple. I do have an iPad. It's right here. It is a 5th generation iPad Mini though, which is kind of just chilling here. As I have it like as a backup mini monitor, and also I use it as to just watch YouTube videos and stuff like that. If I ever need to use like my Mac to watch video, like if I'm chilling and I want to watch a movie like without the TV or anything, I just use my MacBook Air, or I use my tablet. That way I don't have my Apple Watch TV. I have a lot of Apple devices. Damn. I do miss my Galaxy S3 though. I still actually have my Galaxy S3 though. It's in my storage over here. Now that was my favorite phone. The first Galaxy S that I owned was the Galaxy S, the first one in that series, and then the Galaxy S3. Favorite Samsung phones I've ever had. Good times. I remember filming some YouTube videos on my original Galaxy S and also on my Galaxy S3. I remember when I got my Galaxy S3 back in 2011, 12, somewhere around there. It was old at the time, but I remember filming some videos on there. They're still on YouTube. You just have to find them. They're so bad. They're really cringe. It'd make you want to like cut your ears off or something. That's how bad they are. Anyway, enough with this Apple garbage. Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Have been making the rounds here. Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 have come up on the database or something for PlayStation and Nintendo Switch. So they might shadow drop it here. Now, I've said this before, man. They can remaster these games. They can release these games now, which if they do, I'm still going to play them. Don't get me wrong. But it's going to get immediately ruined by people that are jumping corners. Like, this whole generation is going to ruin those games for me. Black Ops 1 for me is like my favorite Call of Duty game of all time. To this day, I love that game. I spent so many hours on that game. And I do not regret spending all my time on that game. I think, 2010 for me, I was in 6th grade. I remember when that game came out, everyone was talking about it. I remember people talking about zombies. There was actually this one kid back in my 6th grade class, first period in my art class that I had. This kid was just talking about, like, he was playing that morning and, like, he was using the spaz. He was going around. He was destroying zombies. Dude, I remember I was like, damn, dude, I can't wait to get home and play the game because I had the game. I just had to go home and actually I had to tell my mom to go take me to GameStop because I wanted the game so bad. But, dude, Black Ops 1 for me is like, that's like peak Call of Duty for me. I don't really give a fuck about Black Ops 2. I'm still going to play Black Ops 2. Yeah, I think the only thing I enjoyed from Black Ops 2 was just using the sniper rifles. Sniping in that game was a lot of fun. Using the DSR, pre-patch DSR was like the best thing in the whole world. Using the ballista was still a lot of fun. I remember the Beretta was actually in that game, but on zombies. And I'm surprised they never added it to multiplayer, which is crazy. I think that'd be one weapon I wish they would add to um, multiplayer instead of being in zombies. I feel like a lot of people forget about that. But if it does end up dropping for sure, now I wonder how it's going to be because it's not a remaster, it's a port. So I'm not sure if they're going to port those games and it's going to be like a PlayStation 5 version or PlayStation 4 version. I'm not sure it's going to be just live streaming. I'm not sure there's going to be like an actual game download. It might be just stream, like a PlayStation 3 streaming game, like through the PlayStation Cloud or whatever the hell that they call it. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And yes, I'll officially play it once it does release. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Dude, that ever becomes a reality, dude, I'll play Black Ops 1. You probably never see me play any other Call of Duty game. Now then again, I already played the crap out of the game when I was really young. That was 16 years ago. Damn, that was 16 years. That's insane. But yeah, I'm definitely down to play Black Ops 1 again. I really want to play through the campaign again as well. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I love the campaign. I love the zombies in that game. The multiplayer was so much fun. Like, I think that's the game that really made me fall in love with like history in a way because it just like the nostalgia and just like the campaign, which is so much fun in that game. Black Ops 2 Zombies was fun to play with friends. Solo was kind of boring. I'd still play it. Multiplayer is fun. I'll replay the campaign again. I'll just, after Black Ops 1 with Modern Warfare 3, the OG, I remember playing Drop Zone on MW3. That was like the only thing that was fun for me. Other than that, everything else was kind of meh. At that point, my hype for Call of Duty just went downhill. Then Black Ops 2 released that pile of shit, and then that came out, and Call of Duty Ghosts came out. I think what really brought me back up was Black Ops 3 for sure. That got me rock hard and solid for the franchise again. Black Ops 3 was probably like my favorite new gen game after the Black Ops 1. And Black Ops 3, and then Infinite Warfare released, and then World War 2 released. Black Ops 4 was fun. And then 2019 kind of just, yeah, here we are. But I'm definitely going to be playing Black Ops 1 if it does become a thing. Black Ops 2, I'll definitely be playing that again on PlayStation 5. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I wonder how those servers are going to be. If it's going to be like PlayStation 4 servers and PlayStation 5, dude, forget about it. I'll freaking play the crap out of those games, dude. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully by tomorrow we get something. Maybe when I'm over there at school and then I get out of school and I see that news that it's available to download, bro, you can bet your ass I can get home. I'm going to fucking go 100 miles an hour on that goddamn freeway. There's going to be 5 cops following me home. I'll probably get arrested on stream and be like, like fighting for my life, trying to download the game, like arresting me on the spot. But yeah, dude, I think that'd be a lot of fun for sure. Likely campaign only shadow drop, but please be multiplayer. Just look at these comments here. I know a lot of people are excited for these games, but again, dude, it's going to get ruined by a bunch of sweaty nerds jumping around corners, drop shotting you. I already know these games are going to be absolute AIDS. Like the lobbies I'm going to get into are going to be absolute ass. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of people are excited for Black Ops 2 multiplayer. You guys can have that shit, dude. I'm playing Black Ops 1 multiplayer. That was so much fun back in the day. I'll probably like go for like level 55. I won't prestige if that ever becomes a thing. If these games come out, I'll go to like max level, but I won't prestige at all. I'll just leave it as it is. I don't think there's no point in prestiging those games. I already had enough time playing those games when I was young. But that's a lot of fun though. So yeah, I kind of wanted to get that out of the way when it comes to. So we talked about Apple, we talked about Call of Duty. And here we are back on PlayStation. The Halo, the Combat Evolved is actually ready to pre-order. So I'm definitely going to be playing the Halo Combat Evolved on launch for sure. I'll be replaying this game again. It's a remake, so there's gonna be I think 3 levels before we get to the ring, and then after that it's like I'm not sure if they. Well, it's not a remaster; it's a remake of the original game. So I'm assuming something is gonna be a little bit different here and there, like the way that missions are, and I cannot wait. I know it's just the campaign. Many people are kind of pissed that there's no multiplayer. I don't think there's multiplayer. There might be co-op. I'm not sure, but we'll take a look here in a minute. But yeah, I am definitely down to play, especially this right here. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Oh my god, it's so blurry. So we got pre-order, PS Plus online play required. So it supports up to 4 players with PS Plus. So it's gonna have co-op campaign. Is that what I'm reading here? I thought it's gonna have actual multiplayer. I don't think there is gonna be multiplayer. I remember the OG Halo Combat Evolved had the multiplayer of Halo 2. I don't remember. But yeah, dude, it actually releases next month, which honestly I thought it was gonna release later in the year. I'm fine with July 27th releasing. That's definitely awesome. Close to August, but not too late in the summer. I mean, summer I guess technically ends in September, but that's gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm definitely gonna be playing Halo. If it's just a multi, or if it's just like the campaign, I'll play the campaign. Um, I won't be playing. What's the name of the game? I'm not gonna be playing Wolverine. Uh, I've taken it off my list here. I'll be honest with you guys, man. I think Wolverine is gonna be a boring game, and it won't be open world. I think it's just a really missed up. I'd rather play Spider-Man 3 open world because at least you can do stuff in that game. Yeah, it's the same as Spider-Man 1, but what's the whole point of having a single player game just for the camp? Especially at $69, bro. That is way too much for a single player game that most likely will take you what for a superhero game? I mean, let's look at Spider-Man. It took me like what 12, 15 hours to play the through the story. And that was a full price game at that time, Spider-Man 2. So with Marvel's Wolverine, I'll be honest, it's probably gonna be one of those games that I play when it's like on sale or something. I'm not sure how I feel about spending $70 on a superhero game that has no open world. It's kind of a missed opportunity, especially for the fans of Wolverine. Not really a fan of Wolverine. I'll play it, but I don't know. That's kind of steep for $70. Um, Let me show you guys what I've done on Minecraft. Show you guys the stadium. So I finished up the stadium, and I'm not sure you guys are going to feel about it. Then again, you already see me build it. There's no point in me showing it. It's not much of a difference. But I want to show you guys what I've done. I usually like to wait until my character loads and I play. Are you going to load or not? There we go. So we've reached day 1522, which I think is exactly 200 days in Minecraft since I started building the stadium. So it took 200 in-game days to make a stadium. I think I started like around 1326 or something. Yeah, orange cat. So, show you guys the stadium real quick. So on the outside, still nothing else. I've added these like chiseled stone here. And yes, there is a way to get up on the roof. You guys know I always add a way to go to the roof. I covered that up right there. Decorations, I added some foliage right around here, make it more open. Up here I made a bar. Seats everywhere for people to sit down. The bar area right here. A little bit empty looking. Got some beds there. I might bring some like villagers to probably breed some villagers and have them move around here as well. There's a way here to get to the roof. There's actually two ways to get to the roof. Over here, you literally just go up there, and there you go. That's holy crap! I fell. There's a ladder here though, so that's good. That's how you get to the roof here, because you need to do some maintenance or something. That's how you do that. No problems whatsoever. There's lightning rods. There's torches around. That way, freaking mobs don't spawn up here. There's a little bit of air vents here. Go through there. That way, air gets through. Air flows through the building. There's definitely a lot more stuff I can do with this building, especially like in these areas that looks kind of empty. But I like the way this bar looks. So I definitely want to bring some villagers in here and, or I guess clerics to take part of these right here. So I got some beds. Village around here. There's some glass right there for glass to, gives it just more lighting. Some books. I made like some leaves go around this right here, like it wraps around it. Make it look like there's leaves just going around it, just wrapping around it. Looks really nice. I like the way that this stadium came out, if I'm being honest. There's definitely more I could do to it and add. But for sure, I'm glad I'm done working on this. This is the backstage area where people sit around, eat, do whatever they need to do. I'm going to be building something here eventually. There's more space down there, so I'm leaving that space open. Here's like the guys' room here where they come in and they got their lockers. They can sleep or whatever, get some rest. The women's side as well, lockers and a bed. You're probably wondering why I made the men's bigger than the girls. I don't know, it just happened to be that way. I don't know. I didn't do it on purpose, but it just happened. Here's where, you know, the team sits before you go out there and put on a show, you know. Come through the curtains and boom. That's what you're hit with. So I'm just glad I'm done with this, dude. It took so long. There was like parts of me inside that was like, I don't feel like continuing this. I just want to leave it as it is, but then it was going to look really ugly and just unfinished. I'm glad I'm done with this. On these other areas over here, there's like the signing area. So where wrestlers or whoever athletes come by and do like signings and stuff. So these are like the books and chairs, places people can chill and relax. For staff only. This is from getting into the I guess gorilla as they call it. Just need some torches over here. It's kind of dark. This is how you get outside and get some fresh air. Look out. Through here is where you get to the other side, or like I guess like the park side of the stadium. So this is how you get to the back, where people can chill and relax outside. They're watching the game. Kids can play out here, frolic around, and do their thing. You know, a little bit of a nature. I wanted to make it look like nature reclaimed its, you know, space. That's why I didn't make anything over here. And not just that, I also was really lazy to get rid of this dirt and make another path over here. So I just went ahead and just did this instead. So that's a fun fact. This is a way to traverse into the other side, so it's open. The other way to get to the roof is through here. No. It was actually, fun fact, it was actually going to be like a staircase going towards like the second floor, but I did not like how it turned out, so I never did it. How do you get to the... There's another way to get up to the... There's two ways. I forgot to do it. That's already forgot. Thank you. Oh, this is storage. Some chest here, some scaffolding that got left over, some chiseled bricks, some diorite. This is storage. How the fuck it... Hang on. I know we can still access it from here from the bar area. So I know I put like another freaking trap door. Unless I didn't do the other side. I guess I never did the other side. I thought there was only one. I know that I put some ladders here, yeah. Did I do the other side or not? I know I added ladders there to kind of get up in case you ever fell or needed to do something. Guess I never did it. Never mind, I lied. There's only one way to get up. Damn, I really... Dude, there's no way... I honestly thought I made it like another area to get up, but I guess I didn't. I was lying. Never mind, there's only one way to get up. But there's ladders here, though. Get up and do your thing. I've gone over here and ooh, it's a nice looking horse. Ooh, that's a nice horse. Let's go. Do I have a lead on me? I don't. It was a really nice horse. Can I like stay right there? Don't despawn, please. I think I have some leads here at home. I should have like a freaking saddle or something. I do? Saddle, 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 saddle. There's no fucking way I don't have a goddamn saddle. Or a fucking armor. There's no way I don't have any horse armor. Get out of my way. What? Or whatever. Alright. Yes. Oh, it's getting late, it's getting late, it's getting late. Come on, go, go, go. I know it won't despawn because I just stay there, stay there, stay there. There you are. Come with me. Let's put a saddle on you, though. The next thing I really want to do, though, is make a oh my goodness. I definitely want to do like a horse track. Nothing crazy, but just like a really nice horse track. How high is this horse jump? It's a really nice horse, bro. Here, I brought you a friend. Let's go. What are you doing here, Zach? What are you doing here, buddy? Brother's over here, bro. Where's Mosby at? Oh, here's Mosby. You're not Mosby. What happened to Mosby? Ever since I moved here, I've lost, like, I know there's the baby that... No idea what the hell happened to Mosby. I think I can officially put that as like a... Let me go to sleep real quick. There's actually a place I've thought about doing like a grave or something, like I ever lost a pet. Like where to put a tombstone, I guess. And it's over here, actually across from the cathedral that we made. Right over here. I've thought about... Correct. Thought about making like over here like a little, you know, marker or something. But yeah, a horse track is definitely something I want to do. The only question is, I'm not sure where I would put it. I don't really have the most... We're definitely getting along. How does the diamond armor look on you? Nice. I should have more horse armor for sure. Just didn't really take a look. My foot went numb. I was sitting like in a really weird position. Guess I don't have any horse armor. Honestly thought I had some, but I guess I don't. I got a bunch of elytras though. There's like so many elytras in this world. People can just grab those. I don't really use them like that. There's one thing though I like about not having a project to do is like I can go ahead and actually roam around instead of being trapped in the same area. Does anyone else like that feeling? Like you don't have responsibilities? When you're done with a big project? I mean, I can always make another diamond horse armor. Unfortunately, I have to take that from my own expenses, my own wallet, to make another horse armor. Diamond. So we go to my house over here. I mean, it's not like I was going to hurt my $8 billion fortune. But still, that's a lot of money. Just take some of this, might be poor after this. Is it 8? I think you need 8 to make horse armor. Like, can you craft horse armor? I'm such a noob at this game. I think I'm tripping. I don't think you can. You can, actually. Leather. Dude, I really want to find myself a mace so bad. I got so many of those, like, wind charge sticks or whatever the hell you call them. I just need the actual mace part. I want it so bad. Can make a leather horse armor though, but I don't want to make leather armor. My goal is definitely getting the mace. Actually, I do have diamonds in the community chest over there. Probably use some of those. I don't want to use mine. I'm like a damn government. I'm too greedy. I don't want to use my own diamonds for my own horse. I'll just take it away from the property taxes. It's gonna be a tax write-off. Yeah, at least you get company now. You're not by yourself. That was a pretty nice horse, though. Can't lie. And call him Boots. It was like has like the white feet. Other than that, there's really nothing else for me to talk about. I think I've done everything I wanted to do. I know there's no audio for this gameplay, but I don't feel like reaching down and grabbing the aux and connecting my controller to it. It's not much, really. Yeah, now I just have the freedom to roam around the world, do stuff, then work on the stadium because I'm done with it. I don't want to make another big project like that ever again. That was the one and only time I ever work on a stadium. I'm never doing another stadium ever again. That took way too long. It's a floating block over there from the trees. I got rid of the floating trees with flint and steel, so I kind of burnt them to the ground. But now there's like some that are still like that. Just a flying piece of wood. Deforestation, you know? Anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Thank you so much for joining me here today for Minecraft and all the news for today. Again, cannot wait. If Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 do end up coming out, I'm definitely going to be playing those games for sure. You guys can definitely expect that gameplay here on the channel. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I was going to go over the Xbox showcase from the other day, but I watched it. I'm not sure really what I think about. I think I enjoyed it, but I don't know. Kind of sucks that they're not bringing Gears of War E-Day to PlayStation. I was playing Gears of War Reloaded earlier this year. I like Gears of War. I like playing the story. Yes, it's the same thing as every other damn Gears of War, but they're just fun and chaotic. I just play for the chaos of it. most of the time I don't really know what the fuck's going on in the stories, so I'm being completely honest. I don't really get that deep into it. It's just a game, really, at the end of the day. Damn, bro, look at the freaking world total, man. I'm gonna find a way to hide the XP form that I got going on over here. I might expand that since I got extra time now. So I need more loot. I think that's all I really wanted to talk about. I need to kill some more mobs and fix my elytra. Also fix again my netherite pickaxe. Fix my shovel. Because they're about to break. But yeah, definitely the horse track could be something I want to do next. I'm not sure where I'd put it. If I'm being completely honest. Kind of like low on space around here, so it'd be kind of difficult to kind of put that where I want it to. Maybe here in the back where the stadium is, but then I'm gonna have to go ahead and get rid of that. It's thundering. I'm gonna have to get rid of that stupid wall again, and I don't want to do that. I might do it here on this island, just kind of built on top of it, because I already got rid of all that sand, so I could probably just do it on this side. So I might do it here, if I'm being honest. Just make the horse track here. So yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. It's thundering. The stupid Endermen are so annoying, man. They like take all these damn blocks away. Was that a baby squid? Aw. It's actually my first time seeing a baby squid up close. Holy crap. Thunder scared the shit out of me. Alright, let's go to bed. Can you watch lightning strike something? One of the lightning rods, please. I just want to see it live. Just one. Just once, come on. Hit this one. Oh, I need to get myself another freaking totem when I'm dying. Just come on once. Just hit the lightning right here. Come on. Lightning hit right here. I'll stand close to it. That might kill me. Right here. I guess it won't. Why did it just jump off? House is like right here. Alright, time to go to sleep in my cozy bed. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another live stream. You guys take it easy. Wish me luck for tomorrow. Yeah, now the lightning wants to hit. You guys didn't hear it, but now it hit. Of course, when I go to bed. Good night. You guys have a great rest of your Monday evening. Good night. Peace.